the start?
I think we're all nervous. You know, we're not. I wouldn't say I was nervous about how the game going. You know, it's just a starting. You know, nervous to try to get that first touch, get that first shot. You know, kind of get the first good move. I think when you start getting them, you know, the game starts flowing. But before that moment when you catch it, you know, you're kind of nervous. You're kind of wondering and eager what to do.
Would you be more concerned if the guys weren't nervous?
No, I mean, I think everybody's nervous, you know, especially in these kind of games when, as we talk about, you know, before, it's not a playoff series.
Yeah. You
know, when you have a chance to have a mistake, you know, it's one game and everything could happen to the one game, and that's why, you know, people, we're not robots. You know, we have feelings and, you know, we have emotions, and of course everybody is getting nervous.
Are you a little surprised that you will be facing Olympiacos tomorrow instead of Barcelona? What were you expecting out of that semi-final?
We want to play strongest team. You know, whoever's strongest for this moment, it's Olympiacos. You know, they're in the final. They're going to face CSKA, and so far, Olympiacos and CSKA are the two strongest teams in Europe.
So what do you do to not let up 29 points in the first quarter again and get off to a hot start?
Just, you know, it helps us. We win the game. You know, whatever you do is, you know, you're right if you win the game. But, you know, we definitely want to avoid that. You know, we don't like to play under that kind of pressure, you know, and, you know, get 14 points down and, you know, start chasing. But it's all in our hands, you know. It depends how good we're gonna play defense. That's the answer, no questions.
Do you know what Panathinaikos did to kind of crack your defense in that first quarter? Is there anything different that you've seen all year?
Well, I don't think they did. I think we did a pretty bad job at that point. You know, we've been kind of frustrating because on practice before we tried to figure out that help, and I don't think we made the right conclusion. But during the game, we reform and just regroup and start playing the right type of the defense.
And when you came over here back to Russia, would you have been happy with anything other than a EuroLeague championship?
You know what? I'm very happy with this season. At all, you know, no matter how the final goes. You know, of course we want to win. Of course we want to get the trophy home. But no matter what happened, you know, I'm already happy with the season because, you know, I had a great chance to play, you know, for the Russian fans. I had a great chance to play in front of my relatives, you know, in front of my friends, family, and it was a great season. You know, we had a heck of a team. We have a great chemistry in the locker room. You know, we're like a family, and this is worth a lot. You know, when you're playing and you feel that kind of comfortable atmosphere, you know, it's in the organization and the team, coach, you know, everybody on the same page. This is hard to get.
Do you feel closer with this team than you ever felt with any team back in the NBA?
It's different, you know. It's hard to compare. You know, I played 10 years in Utah, and, you know, for those 10 years, you know, I know everybody in the organization. You know, it's like a home, and you know, second home in States. But you know, here you get back, you know, to the team where you start your career, and you know, you still remember the people who met me in a railway station, you know, when at 17 years old, I, you know, came to Moscow, you know, the young guy who doesn't know anything. It's just different feeling.
How do you compare?